Alright guys, so we're back for another Should You Guys Summon. So this time around we are taking a look at the Victory 2 Assault Gundam. So this was supposed to be part of the second year anniversary headlining banner unit, but for global wise they decided to just kind of shadow drop this one into the intra month. So they can just wrap up like the quote unquote like the 2 anniversary stuff when they drop in the O and the Zeta for probably want to say towards the end of the month, presumably. I don't know, but here we go. So Big 3-2, Assault Gundam. How do I feel about this unit? Do you guys want to go for it and whatnot? I'm gonna say you guys should because of what this unit is bringing to the table. Unfortunately, I'm not really gonna be doing like a dedicated summoning video for this unit just because me personally, I do feel like as I've been playing this unit on JP and how the whole meta has been shipping and whatnot. For JP, it was like longevity wise, it held up for like a good. Do I want to exaggerate and say like a good 9-10 months? I think that's roughly about there. Like I would religiously be using this unit up until we got the gear skills, and this unit works wonders. Like I'm not even. I don't feel like I'm exaggerating it. It does what it needs to do, and for global, it has some one heck of a good mechanics being the skill one. So I don't think I'm underestimating this unit for global. I think for global player wise, like even if like especially if you guys are like new players, like dude, this got to be a banner to go in first and save everything you guys have for the O, and you guys should be set for like the next few months and until we get some of the big bangers like into like the UC engaged crossover units, then you should start summoning again. But man, the fact that we are getting a Victory to Assault is a good thing because it has pretty much everything you need, like every utility that you will need, right? Start up in an EXQ, you have self-sustained beam damage up, so that's good. EXQ taken down by 30%. Like you guys might think, well, it's only 30%. It's not really gonna make it the biggest deal. Who's gonna be the biggest beneficial for this robe here? It's gonna be Fast for Armor Double Zeta. So that's gonna be good. So on top of what Fast is already offering, 99%, stack that one on top, and Magna Mortal is not really gonna be hurting this unit with EXQ at all. So I feel like it's good, and just this is gonna be team wise, so everyone's gonna be taking less damage. So protagonist unit is gonna be living good for the time being. So keep that in mind. This is we're talking about EX skill level 5, so you do have to work your way up to be good. And the other thing is healing in that. Like what kind of combo do you want? So I mean that's kind of good. And the biggest thing is this perfect guard. So whenever you pop EXQ, you get a status called the perfect guard. So essentially, any current unit that we have for global can't really touch this unit besides EXQ or if this runs out. So if you can maintain a 12 seconds window of popping EXQ constantly, well, you're going to be guarding pretty much 100% of the time until they release a unit that can counter this what is the status over here. So for global wise right now, yeah, this unit is definitely a safe haven in arena specifically, but not EXQ. Should still be doing a decent amount of damage to this unit and potentially would be the main source of how this unit would die. But other than that, like there's literally no way of killing this unit via like just normal attacks. So you do have to be careful on that in terms of the arena aspect of things because this is very very deadly in there. All right. On skill 2, just a casual damage cap up by 200,000, so nothing to be special right there. So you have your standard Victory 2 buffs where it's only going to be for the first 60 seconds. I hate this part of the Victory series stuff because I don't know why for any of the Victory units, like especially the V2s and whatnot, they give us these. So it's good damage, but man, I wish that this was up to like 120 seconds or something longer. Like why limit it to only a minute? Like I never really get that, but can't can't do anything about that. It's said and done. So we would just have to live with that. So that's kind of like the basic outline for the kit. And moving back to the Transcendent skill, so this unit gets pretty crazy because you get EX skill restoration by 80% on the dots. 80%. So this is probably going to be the first unit that is going to be able to pop the EX skill, which means you are getting the perfect guard. You are getting this. So this even beats Xeon. So Xeon on its first EX skill pop is not going to be doing as much damage because of this right here. So gotta watch out for that, because Xeon being one of the powerhouse in terms of EX skill damage portion of things could be slowing down just a bit with V2A coming up. So we have that. Third weapon is going to be good because you are getting an additional beam damage up. So even when this runs out, at least you do have a baseline of 70%. So it's not like a dead waste in a way, and you do have extra damage cap. So that's kind of good. Moving into the main weapon stuff is pretty much your standard loadout. We have your ranged weapon, beam saber, your melee weapon, and another range right there. So standard hit right there, 3 hit 1 time with the beam rifle with the MPR, and the mega beam rifle with a 2 hit 1 time right there. So kind of like a typical loadout attack count right there. So yeah, I mean this is good. For global right now, this is like the most dangerous units out there. So that means I gotta do a obligatory one summon, because I'm not doing like a full summoning video for you guys. So at least we're just gonna hop in once to see what we can do. And no download usually means we're not getting it, so it is what it is. I don't really mind. So because this is a extreme limited banner, so whenever they do come back around with a extreme limited banner, we can get it. So I'm not too worried about that. So it's cool. All right. So nothing, not even a drop. You know, do we want to go in for like another one? I think we should. I think we should. Maybe second multi is the charm. I don't know. Gonna skip it. There you go. Maybe this is it. Oh, wow, it's a Kenfa. It is what it is, and at least we got a UR, so I'm not really too stressed about that. But moving on to Uso Ewin. So Uso is actually a fairly good pilot to get. Simply speaking, on red and generic, you are getting the rank stacking up to 300% simply from skill 1. So why wouldn't you want to get it? Because this right here actually fits pretty well with Magna Mortal. So if you want your Magna Mortal to start dashing out high damage without falling below the 50% threshold, this is going to be the pilot you want to use. And on top of that, you have the successor unit giving you increased accuracy on top of what Magna Mortal is giving you, so it's good. But overall, skill 1 is great, and for skill 2, Star War is going to give you a 46% right there. Protagonist unit, another 46. So you should be talking about nearly 400%. So that's kind of nice. And increased accuracy for the first 60 seconds. Again, not really sure why they want to just cap it to 60 seconds. It never really makes sense to me. So kind of it is what it is. And we are getting reaction increase. So reaction increase is good. It gives you the ability of a higher evasion or a higher dodge, or same thing, or block, I should say guard. So 2 of those, so it's actually pretty nice to have, right? But there you guys have it. So yeah, V2A for a lot of people, this definitely a must pick up because of how far out this unit is. We're getting this right now, so definitely a unit that you guys should be getting for sure, especially new players. This has got to be the first unit to, if you guys are just making it your account right now, I will highly advise you guys to go for it because of simply how good this unit is. But other than that, as far as like anything else, like general content, don't expect this unit to be like the absolute powerhouse there is out there, because this unit simply is not. It simply is more or less like a utility based unit. It has a bit of everything. It has some just great utility stuff that you can use to self-sustain, take less EX damage and whatnot. So I definitely advise this for people to summon for this unit. Definitely wouldn't you guys shouldn't regret summoning on it. But me personally, just given the fact that they're just dropping a lot of banners back to back to back, I don't feel comfortable, especially the limited unit. So that's why I'm not summoning on it personally, but I do recommend for you guys to go for it. But other than that, that's going to be it for me, and I will be catching you guys all on the next one.